So if you want to create a brand that's built for legacy, built for the next generation, built to make impact, built to stand out, built to attract the right people, you're going to want to create a brand that has symbolism. The reason for that is we want to stand out in the market. We want to attract the right people. We want to be unapologetic. We want our brand rooted in soul. We want it to feel like home, but also feel like the next era is evolving, feel like we're attracting the right people, but also feel so comfortable in it that you're like, that feels like me, but also it's what my clients need and want. And the way to do that is through symbolism. So tracking, wrong word. What was I trying to say? Come on, Sean, you can do this. Tapping into your brand story, realizing who you're creating your brand for, then going deeper and actually bringing out the vision, the mission, the statements, the who, the why, the what makes you different. Everything we can do to create your brand is so important, because then you begin to see these visual elements that come out, and we can start building out brand keywords, a creative direction, and actually build out a brand that's rooted in who you are and where you're going. And I wanted to show in a little bit of an example of something I've worked for in a previous client. So you might see that it's got a bit darker in my video because I had to pause the video and do some parenting. But yeah, so I want to talk you through this done for you client. So my aim to tell you with this is so I can show you how symbolism works and touch on it slightly and explain a bit about how my brain works and how your potential brand going forward could work. So if you can see, obviously I've done a lot more research than this. I can actually zoom out and show you all the kind of in-depth I go into. We've got like the brand story, and we've got the vision, the mission, the tagline, we've got the values, we've got the brand differentiator, we've got the ideal client avatar, we've got the archetype, and then a creative direction. So building from everything that has happened within the brand story, what makes them different, what makes them stand out, all the questions that I've previously kind of gave to you in simplistic ways. Obviously, we can dig deeper than that. But this shows you a mood board that I've created for the client, which envisions her brand. So just a bit backstory on the brand is creative coaching. She's a creative coach who supports creative clients. So through like holistic approach, through mentorship, through strategy, through business, and making it a whole body experience. So also she moved to Hawaii and started her journey through there. So you'll see a lot of symbolism within her, the fact that there's a lemon, that's because she got a very holistic approach to how she shows her clients how to work through a whole body experience. Obviously, some clients don't go that way, but some do. But is rooted in her brand and her brand story. Her brand story is obviously the whales. Excuse me, and I'll go into a bit more about that. Obviously, we've got some brand keywords here: vibrant, authentic, transformative, positive, adventure, personalized, inspirational, creative, empowering, holistic. The brand, the bold colors, obviously they're reflecting positivity. I can talk a little more at a future date about colors and what certain colors mean for your brand. There's obviously hidden meaning behind different colors, different shades, different tones that actually can be pulled out within your story and the symbolism within your brand and what you're trying to go for. So let me just quickly take you to her logo. This is actually a complete logo suite, which is what I help people understand what they need and also build out for them if I'm a done for you client. Also, in my new program, Boldly Branded, I'm looking to support the clients through creating their own brand and help them build this kind of brand and understand how it would work for them with regard to symbolism, with regard to brand story, all your different differentiations between why you would stand out in the market. Sorry, my dog just popped through. So as I yap on a bit, this logo obviously symbolizes unites a humpback whale with the lemon slice. The whale signifies transformation and emotional intelligence, mirroring clients' deep growth. So obviously what she shows through her clients as in their growth and what they go through when they're working with her, and also the fact that it reflects back to the whale because of Hawaii, because of where she is, where she's based. The lemon slice represents sun, but also embodies balance and well-being. This fusion embodies the brand's commitment to holistic style, nurturing creativity and guiding personal insights and advocating wholesome living. So you can see that elements have come out through what her brand is, what she stands for, what her positioning is, what makes her different to other people within the industry. And I can give you a quick glance at what this all looks like when I create a brand for someone. And when I look at creating this kind of brand for someone, it's obviously quite very deep, but I'm looking to now teach people how this can work for your brand. So we won't necessarily go into brand boards and how to actually design every single element, but I will be going on to calls and teaching you all the elements which will make you create a brand that's unique and stand out to you, so that you can go ahead and create a brand that is symbolizing all you are, what you stand for, and how you want to go into the next chapter, but also who you need to show up for and how you're going to attract them and make you stand out in the market and make you unapologetic. So I just wanted to quickly briefly show you one of these. I have quite a lot of brands like this that I could go on in depth with for ages. So if you do want to kind of see another different side to it, I can easily share that with you. But I'll leave that with you for now.